Good win tonight against a good opponent, a rivalry game. To be 1-0 in conference and to get that momentum, that was big for us. Now we got to go out on the road and keep it going. Very proud of our defense. Very proud of our defense. 2 weeks in a row, they have responded extremely well, making critical stops, making turnovers. Offensively, we did good enough to go win the game, but really our defense was fantastic tonight and getting the turnovers and the stops that we needed. Happy, we'll celebrate this one and then get up in the morning and go to work and get ready for La Tech. With that said, questions?
Right, a huge defensive stop for you guys in the fourth quarter to stop them 4th and goal. Just kind of tell me about that series. I think Donut went out right before that 4th down.
Yeah, I mean we had a lot of guys go down tonight. I gotta see what our injury report looks like, to be honest with you. But you know, guys stepped up when we needed them to step up, and some guys got an opportunity to play, and they did a great job. And it was good to see all those guys go out there and play and be able to do what we did defensively tonight.
First half was one of your better efforts offensively, I thought, but second half just kind of looked disjointed a little bit, out of sync for a lot of it. What was going on?
Well, we only had one series in the third quarter, I think. I could be wrong, but I think it was only one. Started to move the ball there, but then kind of sputtered out. The second series really didn't do anything at all. And finally, you know, what I was proud about with our offense, I thought, you know, they battled all night. They got up. They made critical plays when they needed to make those plays. That was great to see. And then in the fourth quarter, that last drive when we scored the last touchdown, you talk about run to win in the fourth quarter. And we were finally able to get the run game going, and you know, the offensive line did a great job, and we were able to run the clock out and get that final score. So it was really good to see the offense, you know, putting it on their back when our team needed us to go out there and score and get that last touchdown.
Was this the kind of performance you were looking for after such a tough loss down in Troy?
It was. You always look, you know, there's a lot we can correct. There's a lot of things we messed up. But our guys were ready to play. They were excited to play. You had a great look in their eye. You know, their jaw was set tonight. You know, they were ready to get after it. I think you saw that on the field tonight, especially from our defense. And that's what we're going to need if we're going to make a run. I tell our team all the time, defense leads the way. You know, a lot of times they talk about offense and our quarterback and our skill players, but really we only go where our defense goes. And tonight was really about our defense. And then again, I'm proud of our offense for what we did. We made plays when we needed to make them. Quarterback did a good job, and but really our defense took full command of the game.
Your place kicker is off to a really solid start. Could you talk about him a little bit?
Yeah, Lucas is a guy that, you know, it's great to see him, big, strong leg that he has. There's no fear in his eyes. When he runs out there, he is, you know, he's good to go. Doing a really nice job. I'm really happy he's our kicker. And he can hit it from anywhere, to be quite honest with you. And I've been a little apprehensive to try to make that super long one, but he's doing a good job right now.
Tyson, as far as offensively, just thoughts on the message progression. It just seemed like just game by game, he's getting more confident.
Yeah, and him and Austin kind of have a little connection going. You know, I can see Austin. You know, he's not necessarily looking for Easton, but they seem to find each other, and that's really good to see. And, you know, we've had injuries in the receiver position, so it's great to see Easton step up. And, you know, Katie's out there playing for us, and Jimmy had a big play tonight. And, you know, so the ball's getting spread around, and a lot of guys are kind of, you know, holding their own. You know, it's not always Malachi or Dalvin, and even though those guys had a good game tonight as well. But it's good to see Easton kind of being the guy that Austin connects with, and he made some. I mean, that one touchdown in the corner on the corner out, that was a great catch.
I think in the first half you held them to 124 yards. Obviously, they made their adjustments and they were pretty effective coming out of the break. Did you guys adjust to what they were doing, or did you just kind of hold out and wait for those turnovers to happen?
We made some adjustments. I thought the quarterback did a really good job. Their quarterback in the second half in the passing game, he made some really good throws down the field. We were in decent coverage, but he fit the ball in there and was able to get some momentum going. So hats off to them. I thought they did a nice job with their adjustments. But again, defensively, I mean, for us to go out there and hold them to that point total is unbelievable. You know, they're a quality offense, and they'll be a good football team. I really think Middle will make a run, and you know, Coach Stock will have those guys ready to go. But tonight was really about our defense and how they dominated the game.
You had mentioned earlier too on that touchdown run. Just tell me your thoughts on Elijah's big run there. He had a couple, but that was obviously the biggest run of the game for you.
Yeah, Elijah had a great run. Also made a nice run check. We actually had a run going to the right, and he saw the defense was overloaded and checked to the left, and then Elijah made a great run. And then LT Sanders got in there and really got the drive going for us, made a couple huge runs. Again, I talked about earlier run to win in the fourth quarter, and so that was really good to see those guys go in there and do that. All right, guys, thank you. Appreciate it.